I don't know about you. I don't know what you've been doing for the last 2 years. I live in Vancouver. I've been doing a whole lot of nothing, which is, I'm happy to say, is probably one of the best things that's ever happened in my life. It's the first time in my life that I've been able to spend more than a month in one place. It's the first time in 20 years, say, that I'm able to spend a month in the same place, which has been fantastic. I'm eating better than I ever have because I'm not on tour. I'm exercising regularly. I'm playing a ton of softball, which is great. I love softball. Also camping. I started camping the last 2 summers and kind of the fall and the spring, and I'm like, okay, this is what Canadians are on about when they talk about, wow, that's going to take our 2 weeks vacation and go camping. Like, I finally did it. I thought, well, okay, everyone's freaking out about this. It's pretty cool. I love camping. Done a ton of that and spent more time than ever with my daughter, which is probably the best thing ever among all those things. So yeah, I've had an awesome 2 years. When the whole thing started, we were on a tour to Arizona and Los Angeles. We came back in March, and then just under the wire and everything shut down. And I was also very happy at that point to put my guitar in a corner and not have to play it anymore because I didn't have to work. So it was really also a great thing to be able to put your instrument of labor away and take a break, which I did for 8 or 9 months. And then I guess since January I picked up the guitar and I've started playing songs again, and for fun, because for my own enjoyment. And I've written double albums worth of material since then. So I'm playing. Yeah. So I'm going to play a lot of new songs tonight, just in case there's a lot of people here who've seen the Petunia play before. So these are all new ones you haven't heard. They'll probably come out in about 3 years, I imagine. Probably like all of you, I've dug myself into a giant pit of debt. So I have a record that's ready to come out, and it was ready like a month before the whole thing was ready to come out. So, but that debt, so get out of that debt and then raise the money for that record. So that record will be about 2 years, which are all recorded. Then these new songs will be 3 years probably. But you have the privilege, and I have the privilege of playing them for you, and you're hearing them today. If you understand anything I said about that, I don't know.
Do a parallel français.
5-year plan.
I'll do French song later, yes. Good idea. Tu ne comprends pas, you don't understand what I'm saying? I'm trying. Best idea. All right. Genesee, your eyes that hypnotize, they make me blush and shake. Make me wanna jump out of my skin, get naked in the lake. Caress your body head to toe, and kiss you everywhere I know. You thrill me with all of your charms, gave me with the fire that I need. Oh, just Genesee. And turn each night now that I'm all alone, while your smile, it haunts me so. Saw you yesterday, it left me numb and cold, but I still can't let you go. My soul is yearning for your touch, your soul that gave me such a rush. For in the will I pine, for your wild, wild ways gave me what I crave and need. Oh, Genesee. Is it too loud? Am I sounding too loud for you?
No. You're perfect.
Okay. People were asking where I had been and come from on the tour, so I flew in on the 13th of September from Vancouver. I arrived at 9 o'clock at night, watched the ball game with my dad, the Jays game, and then I listened to the news and then tried to go to sleep, but I was on Vancouver time zone, so I didn't really sleep much. Got up the next morning, rented a car on the 14th of September, drove to Moncton, arrived at midnight and had some drinks with some friends. Woke up the next day and did a show on the 15th, just an hour out of there in Albert Mines. And on 16th, I played in Cape Breton, 4 or 5 hours away. A beautiful show on the beach on slabs of rock with the beach and the ocean there with the violin player and that book launch, and from the sun to the sunset into the night with the full moon and the crashing waves. It was pretty darn cool. The next night I played in Halifax. I played at 6 o'clock, I played at 8 o'clock, I played at 10 o'clock, and then I played another set from 12 until 2. And then I tried to get some sleep, and I did get some that night. And I woke up Saturday, and I did a recording session in Halifax, so it's going to come out on 45. I don't know when, but I did a recording session that afternoon. Drove to Capelé in Moncton, where the Acadians were, did a show there at Pat de Mouche, which was fantastic, and I played Sunday in Hampton. Then I had a day off, first one. Then I played in Sackville, and I played in Tatamagouche back in Nova Scotia. Then I played in Fredericton. Then I played in Gallatin-sur-Mer. Or actually I played in Moncton first, then Gallatin-sur-Mer in Quebec, and then Chicoutimi, which was really fantastic. It was mosh pit. It's pretty cool. There was. Chicoutimi, and then I had a day off, drove to Montreal, and played yesterday with James on bass and Mark Roy on guitar, and I can't remember the vibraphones. I never met him before. What's his name?
Mark Hundevad.
Mark Hundevad on vibraphones, and then I'm here tonight. It's good to see you all. Thank you for coming here to CineCycle.
Last
Yeah.
night?
Pardon me?
You played last night here.
I played last night in at La Rev, up in the Junction with James. Played as a four-piece, but not my songs, and these are all my songs. All right. Here's another one. Mother left me when I was born. I show no scorn for life's lessons learned. The feeling lingers, something I've lost, like the shadows at the close of day, reaching far into the valleys of my inside, hiding some hidden love. The sound of longing is what I sing. Deeper into the night until I become with the darkness lurking every moment of my life. Calling, always calling my name. I turn my head, but no one is there. It's lurking. It has no evil face, no evil stare. The sound of longing is what I sing. Like the ship without a sail, a cat without a tail. Some things are taken away from us. can be glory, glorious to live and yearn for what we have lost. The weeds spring up, the weeds spring up between sidewalks. The sound of longing is what I sing. The sound of longing